The deaths of Pop Smoke, Nipsey, and King Von shook the rap world, but the most devastating losses are still ahead. In part 2 of our countdown, we reveal the top 10 rappers who were tragically killed, including 2 names that defined hip-hop itself. Let's get into it. Number 10. Mac Dre. A pioneer of the Bay Area's hi-fi movement, Mac Dre was more than a rapper. He was a cultural leader. In 2004, while touring in Kansas City, he was ambushed in a drive-by shooting. His murder devastated the West Coast underground scene, and to this day, Mac Dre is remembered as a Bay Area legend gone too soon. Number 9. Proof. As the hype man and close friend of Eminem, Proof was the backbone of D12 and a respected figure in Detroit's rap scene. In 2006, after a heated altercation at a club, Proof was fatally shot. His death crushed Eminem, who later admitted he nearly gave up music entirely. Proof's absence left a permanent void in Detroit hip-hop. Number 8. Jam Master Jay. As the DJ of Run DMC, Jam Master Jay helped pioneer hip-hop in the 1980s. But in 2002, while in his Queens recording studio, he was gunned down in cold blood. For years the case remained unsolved, adding to the tragedy of losing a founding father of rap. His death was proof that even legends aren't safe from the violence that haunts the industry. Number 7. Soulja Slim. New Orleans rapper Soulja Slim was praised for his authenticity and street influence, inspiring artists like Lil Wayne. In 2003, he was shot multiple times outside his mother's home. Though not as mainstream as others, his impact in Louisiana was massive, and his death highlighted how rap's most authentic voices often pay the highest price. Number 6. Stack Bundles. From Queens, New York, Stack Bundles was on the rise under Jim Jones's Bird Gang movement. Known for his mixtape grind and raw energy, he was fatally shot in 2007 outside his home. Many believe he was on the brink of stardom, making his loss all the more haunting. Number 5. Big L. Big L is remembered as one of the greatest lyricists to ever touch a mic. With razor-sharp wordplay and a cult following in Harlem, he was widely tipped to blow up in the mainstream. In 1999, at only 24 years old, he was gunned down in his own neighborhood. Even decades later, fans wonder what hip-hop would look like if Big L had lived to fulfill his potential. Number 4. Young Dolph. Memphis legend Young Dolph was loved not only for his music, but also for his independence. He refused to sign to major labels and built his empire on his own terms. In 2021, while buying cookies at a local bakery, he was ambushed and killed. His murder shook Memphis, leaving fans mourning not just an artist, but a man who stood for ownership and self-reliance. Number 3. The Notorious B.I.G. Christopher Wallace, better known as Biggie Smalls or the Notorious B.I.G., was one of the greatest rappers of all time. His storytelling, flow, and presence made him a king of East Coast hip-hop. In 1997, just weeks after Tupac's murder, Biggie was killed in a drive-by shooting in Los Angeles. His death, at only 24, left the rap world in shock and deepened the East Coast-West Coast feud. Number 2. Tupac Shakur. Tupac was more than a rapper. He was a revolutionary voice. With songs like Changes and Keep Your Head Up, Pac spoke on injustice, poverty, and resilience. In 1996, after a Mike Tyson fight in Las Vegas, Tupac was shot multiple times in a drive-by and died days later. At just 25 years old, the world lost a poet, activist, and one of the most influential artists of all time. His death remains one of the most talked-about mysteries in music. Number 1. Eazy-E. Known as the godfather of gangsta rap, Eazy-E rose to fame as a founding member of NWA, changing hip-hop forever. But his death shocked the world in a different way. In 1995, he was diagnosed with AIDS and passed away just a month later at age 30. His death not only stunned fans, but also forced the rap community to confront the harsh realities of the AIDS epidemic. Eazy-E's legacy lives on as a pioneer who brought West Coast rap to the world stage. And that wraps up our countdown of the 20 rappers who were tragically killed too soon. From underground kings like Big L and Mac Dre, to icons like Tupac and Biggie, these artists remind us how fragile life is, and how powerful their music remains. If you made it this far, drop a comment below with the rapper you missed the most. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss more deep dives into hip-hop high.